Hello!
Hi.
You ready to finalize the fantasy once again?
Yeah, I think we're gonna start with just walking across the world map back to the closest end.
Why?
Because I forgot to do it. I mean, I wasn't gonna do any grinding, it's just I knew I was gonna have to leave this dungeon, and like the guide I was reading said, you have to do a lot of back and forth, like exiting and returning to this dungeon.
What are we doing right now in Final Fantasy?
We got the Sun Flame.
And you're at, that's the
Yeah, this is the Dreadnought,
the
which
Dreadnought,
we're
the
supposed to be
warship.
trying to destroy. They kidnapped the princess, so first we gotta rescue the princess, even though we're not plumbers.
Right.
So we gotta rescue the princess, and then I assume we're gonna destroy the Dreadnought.
You're really not qualified to be rescuing the princess. Ate a bunch of Taco Bell today.
Actually, I think I'm wrong. I think I went
Very
and came
sleepy.
back, because everybody's at max health.
Very sleepy from the Taco Bell. Really, really ran the risk of going to sleep and not streaming.
But we promised.
I know, like you said, we gotta get caught up on this game. Like, I'm really in the mood to play games and stream right now, but there's too many things I want to stream now. Like, there's too many things I want to play. I've got, like I was showing you earlier, I've got 81 demos on Steam. Clearly, I can't stream all of those. But I would like to, you know, go through some of them. And I want to finish the Long Lies of P demo.
I wish that was what it was called, The Long Lies
The
of P.
Long Ass Lies of P. You have to play that Paleo Pines demo.
Yeah, I do.
I think you and I need to do a co-op demo stream where we go back and forth. Because there's several things I've got that I think you would like to play.
Yeah.
What I wish we could have played, we watched it last night.
Yeah.
But the demo went up. It was only up for a few days, and it got taken back down, and we didn't catch it. Is a demo went up for this game called Myth Force, which we saw it on the Nintendo Direct they did recently. It's going to be on Switch, but it's also going to be on PC. But it's a first-person fantasy roguelite that's in the style of a Saturday morning cartoon. So it kind of looks like, you know, He-Man or something like that.
Yeah.
Tirith! So it's like, it's got, you know, like cartoon knights and thieves and magicians and stuff, and you go into procedural dungeons, and it's got the roguelite element where you like get buffs as you go through the dungeon for that run of the dungeon. And then it's got like the meta stuff where you get points and you can spend it to permanently upgrade the characters outside of the dungeon. But it's just got like it's dungeons full of like cartoon skeletons and wizards and shit. It looks really fucking fun to play. And it's got like 4-person co-op.
Yeah.
So I'm really bummed that we missed being able to play that demo, but when the game comes out, I can definitely see us getting it, because it looks really fun. And I'm really into roguelites, because like I was saying when we were watching that last night, it's got like I think roguelites right now have huge appeal for adults, because they're really like self-contained for a session, you know, like you like go into a session, you go into a new dungeon, get buffs really quickly, upgrade your character really quickly, you know, if you die, you die.
Yeah, and if you can't play for a month, it's not like, well, I don't remember what the story was.
Yeah, you know, it's just like a really easy way to drop in and out of a game that's really fun. So they really appeal to me, and I've been playing you know, stuff like Vampire Survivors, which falls into that category, even though it's more of like a top-down, kind of sort of bullet hell kind of thing. But they're just really nice to drop in and out of. Oh, these guys with their glorious mustaches. Reminds me of the Phil Collins Pokemon.
Oh,
you
yeah,
had
yeah.
in Infinite Fusion. It's like a Pikachu and what else? Magikarp.
Yeah, and by the end it was
Raichu.
and a Gyarados.
So it had that mustache from the Gyarados.
I just came up with a perfect analogy for how I feel after I step outside in the summer. You know those little dogs with like the long fur? So
Yeah.
like you see their faces and they're all crusty sometimes.
Yes.
That's what it feels like. Like my eyes feel like they're crusted over,
Yeah.
my nose is fucking runny. Like I stepped outside and I started sneezing almost immediately.
It's like we're in that brutal part of summer right now.
Like you have to get that green shampoo to wash all the crust off their faces.
For dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've never seen the green shampoo.
You just didn't know you did. Because there's that picture of that dog in the tub that's green and it's always labeled the Grinch.
I don't know. I've never seen that.
Okay, it got passed around for a long
Okay, we
time.
literally talked about this the other day. You reference these memes, and I'm like, I don't know. And you're like, how do you not know it? Remember that time me and my sister put that dog in the washing machine?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I wasn't there, but
Yeah.
I've been told about it.
It was not a washing machine,
I know.
but you know.
I mean, it was a washing machine for dogs.
Yeah.
Amnesia, a washing machine for dogs. Why did you not heal him?
Yeah, my sister got a rescue dog one time, and we took it to, like, I was with her when she got it, and we took it to like a PetSmart or something, and they were offering like a you know, like a pet grooming bath situation. And they had this automated dog washing machine, and it looked like a dishwasher is what it looked like, because it had a big square door on the front, but it was like glass, like the door was glass, so you could see them inside. And they put the dog in there, and it's like they go through a little dog car wash, like they get hosed down with soap and water and all that kind of shit. And the dog fucking hated it, which I can understand. But like, the dog was trying to get out so bad that it was chewing on the glass window, and you could hear its teeth like screeching against the glass. It was fucking awful. Who the fuck built a dog washing machine?
An enterprising individual.
Here, so that's some Jetson shit. Yeah, like, I've never really heard of that or that either. I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, maybe they test ran him and got sued.
Yeah. Like, maybe I'm one of very few people who got to witness the dog washing machine. We got pictures here when I Google it. What is this? The K9000 dog wash. Is that it? It's not that. It's not that either. Is this it?
What's this where they're actually in a box?
Oh no, that's it. That's the one. Well, see, this is in Japan though. But this is what it looked like.
Did you try PetSmart?
No, but I don't really know that it was a PetSmart. I just said
Petco.
that. Yeah, I feel like it was like a chain, like a franchise. It's PetSmart dog washing machine. See, when I Google it, most of what I'm getting are like these like stations where you wash the dog. Alright,
Looking at the dog wash.
Petco dog washing machine. Yeah, again, I'm just getting like these like bath stations. Like for real, this thing here that says it's in Japan, that's exactly what it looked like. So I wonder if it was some Japanese machine that this place had. I'm gonna post a link to the machine in the chat. Yeah, let me try automatic dog washing machine. There's like one that's called the iClean, but it's not the same. Like it's.
Is that anything like iCarly?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, what the fuck is this? But see, even so, this is like, it's got like a handheld shower thing. Like you would have to wash this dog. This was totally automated. You just put him in there. That's not it.
There's another boxy one.
Yeah.
Dog.
And see, this one's in France. Yo, where did I see the Dog-O-Matic? Where's this from?
I don't know who I told to attack what.
Yeah, it looks like they got him in Europe too, but like, I don't know, man. It's just I don't see them in America when I'm searching, which is really weird. And I've never heard of it since. I wonder if they just tried it randomly at this place we went to, because I remember them saying it was new, you know. It was wild. It was a wild day. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they're not. I don't think they're very good because the dog hated it. And I can't imagine it's healthy for a dog to be traumatized like that. The dog was very well cared for afterwards.
I mean, yeah, since it sounded like the alternative was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was at a shelter that was kind of deranged, so my sister's a very good pet owner. Except for the lizard they had, the iguana. That's an old story, though.
Oh, I thought you meant the bearded dragon.
No, I don't think there was anything wrong with the bearded dragon, was there?
They had it for a very short amount of time.
But somebody gave it to them. I don't think it was in good health when they got it. Did I tell you Monk died? The old dog they had?
No. The dog they were pretty sure was gonna outlive all of them.
Yeah, because Monk was like deaf and blind.
Only had one tooth.
He had like one tooth left. He was a trooper.
Wait, I just fucking went in a goddamn circle. My bad.
I wonder how big their koi fish are. They had baby koi fish last time I was over there. So you never got to the boss of this, right? Of the
Like,
Dreadnought.
Yeah, I saw where the princess was, but I haven't gotten to like the end of this dungeon.
You still got Gordon with you. Is he holding up now?
Yeah.
Because he was really weak. The last time you played, you were having a lot of trouble keeping him alive. And Gordon's the brother of the king?
Prince.
Huh?
He's the brother of the prince.
So is he the princess's brother?
No.
Two different kingdoms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Princess Hilda is of Altair. Prince Scott was the Prince of Finn, which was the town that was attacked.
Right. He's gone now.
Yeah, he died.
So Gordon's like the bastard prince of Finn or whatever.
don't know that his father is up for dispute. It's just he wasn't the firstborn, so.
It's just one of those things where, like, if the one of the princes is like living in another place, it feels like they are banished for some reason, probably because they're illegitimate.
I think he just fled because Finn was attacked.
So he's just a coward.
Yeah, that was his whole thing, was, everybody said, oh, Scott did so much, but Gordon didn't really do anything, and Gordon just stood behind the castle in Altair going, hey, I fucked up, I'm a real fucking coward, I hate myself. Jesus Christ, the encounter rate. I didn't expect Gordon to one-shot that enemy. I thought they had a little more health than that.
Colin.
Okay, Colin's here. I want to ask something because it's something I thought about earlier today. Colin, were you ever able to supersize an order at McDonald's? No, right?
That's a good question. Yeah, he said, what's that? Also, he's got the hardest raw Vampiric black metal demo coming out today. See, this is... Supersizing at McDonald's is something that I didn't realize until my adult life was not something you could still do. Because, like, I know it's like... I know the phrase, like you supersize the order. And of course that stupid documentary that guy made where he ate McDonald's for a month was called Supersize Me, in parody of that. But I always thought supersizing was just saying make it large.
No, there was a size above large.
Yeah, so like at one point McDonald's had a drink and fry size that was bigger than the large.
Yeah, it was like an XL.
Yeah. So it was called supersize.
And I used to get it all the time.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was what that meant. So I guess I never had that.
But you had the option because we're the same age.
Yeah. But they took it off their menu because it...
because of the bad publicity that dude gave them.
Yeah, they wanted to be more, like... They wanted to appear more health conscious, so they got rid of the supersize option. I don't know if other fast food places had that. I don't know if, like, Burger King had it.
I don't think they did, because I don't think it was financially viable for them,
Oh, yeah.
Like, McDonald's has always been the fast food place. And, like, the more health-conscious changes to menus didn't happen till like, 2008 or so. I feel like it was as we were getting out of high school was when a lot of places were like, oh, we're gonna use real potatoes for our fries, or like, Domino's redid their crusts and their sauce and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, just a lot of restaurants did that. They're like, we're gonna use better ingredients and stuff.
Yeah. Colin, are these tapes about to, like, go live tonight, or what? Like, when's this going down? You gotta print the J cards in secret. You got your dong out on them? Is it gonna be one of them black metal releases? You got the whole hog on display on the J card? Go and cringe with the lyrics. Talking about your dong? My raw vampiric dong.
My favorite Yob album.
Got blood to suck, no time for sex. In real vampiric incel hours. If I had a music store, if I had like a brick and mortar music store, I would of course want to like stock as much, you know, underground shit as I could, and I would want to have genre sections for like every metal subgenre, and I would want to have 2 sections for vampiric black metal and vampiric black metal. I want to make the distinction to the customer, you know. You got like a new guy working at the store, and you gotta fire him because he keeps putting the vampiric stuff in the vampiric section.
I would say if you're gonna have a section for each metal subgenre, you have to keep hiring new workers because workers disappear like it's a liminal space. Like you just got a fucking long warehouse that goes on forever.
Oh yeah. Like I kind of imagine that's what the Hell's Headbangers warehouse looks like, because they distro like everything. Them and Season of Mist, they distro so much stuff that it's like it covers every fucking genre.
Oh, that goes away at the end of the battle, okay. So I think I made it into this room before, but I think my health got really, really low.
Yeah,
I ran out of MP.
You just couldn't progress last time. It was so much. These rats look so out of place.
Yeah, they're really weird
They
looking.
really look like they're from a different game.
Fucking dudes here. Oh, great. I guess we're good. I felt like I needed to do something, but then immediately forgot what.
Do these guys just not give a shit that you're here? Like, if you talk to them, you gotta fight them, right?
Yeah. So I don't want to save state. Procured ice, but monsters are here. I think maybe that was the issue. Oh yeah, this bastard.
Big motherfucker. I forgot about him.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, because Gordon can't do any damage. Guy does barely any damage. And this dude can do like almost 200 damage in one hit.
Tyr says smash on this guy.
Oh. He looks a little shy.
He does look shy. He looks like he would be a good cuddler, though. Snuggle up to him.
See if I can fucking petrify him. And even Furion's barely doing any damage. Alright. This isn't gonna work. So, oh god damn it, why did you save that?
Wow. So you're just locked into this fight.
Yeah.
So like, what's the problem? You can't do enough damage.
Yeah, and he can do like a 400 damage hit.
What's he called?
Gigas, maybe?
Gigas, yeah. Okay. The Hill Gigas. The Hill Giant. Says he's easily put to sleep. Do you have the Crescent Sword?
No. Where would I get that?
I don't know.
It says he's easily put to sleep. I did just happen to cast sleep on him and it didn't work. Fire doesn't even do that much damage.
Says the Hill Gigas is easily put to sleep, and if the Crescent Sword was picked up earlier, it can be equipped and used to put the giant to sleep, while the party dishes out damage. The player should cast Blink and Protect on the party to mitigate damage.
I don't know that I have Protect.
Tyr says, yeah, she'd see if you could petrify him too. It's not working.
Easily put to sleep. Yeah, I fucked up, I guess.
I mean, just keep trying. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Cool.
I mean, I guess he's not easily put to sleep.
I guess I'm just gonna have to restart because I'm gonna die anyways.
Well, no, I mean, try one more time. I don't know.
Nothing's gonna happen. Like, I'm stuck here because for some reason it saved with a button press that I didn't make. Yeah, if you'll tell me where to get the crescent sword, though, that would be a good idea. Oh, I only got him this time. I didn't get another enemy. Like, I assume the level of sleep I'm doing just isn't high enough to affect
It
him.
may be, yeah, it just says it's on the second floor of the Dreadnought. Through a hidden passage.
Through a hidden passage, okay. I'm just gonna restart. Because I saved in a fucking shitty place anyhow.
I don't know. Like, I don't even know what floor you're on.
Because I would assume where you come in is the first floor. But there are several ways to get to a second floor.
Yeah, I don't know. It just says, like, on the second floor there's going to be a chest somewhere, and there's a hidden passage on one side of it. Where you can pick up the crescent sword or the sleep sword.
Would that be a good mashup?
What?
Sleep and the sword?
Are you saying like a mashup or like a collaboration?
A mashup.
Mashup. Yeah, I guess you could make it work. I don't know. Be alright. Oh god. I can't stop yawning. This is terrible.
It takes so long to get back to these stairs.
Cheese colored rat. Yeah. Cheese colored cream.
Cheesed to meet you.
Oh man, Five Nights at Freddy's trailer's out for the movie.
Yeah, you told me you had the misfortune to see
Yeah,
that earlier.
I did. I think Matthew Lillard is in it. He's like, I think he's like, I don't know, like a guy that runs the security company or whatever that the main character is working for or something like that.
He's like the dude who calls you at the beginning.
So yeah, something like that. It's a Blumhouse movie, dude.
Of course it is.
So specifically by the producers of that Megan movie. Which we have not seen, but I know you said, look, you think it looks fucking terrible. Hey, the game isn't too loud, is it? You know, I turned the volume up for Silent Hill yesterday. But I know that these older games with their 8-bit shit can get really shrill. Cheer says it's good. Rusty Teareth.
Because I would assume where I am now is the second floor. Because, like, I'm even looking down at...
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. We gotta find some animated ones.
Yeah.
We were talking about that. We were watching Curb Your Enthusiasm on HBO. I don't know, I had this inkling to watch a comedy show that, you know, I'd been meaning to watch for a long time. But we finished that, and we watched some Yamishibai the other day, which is an anime horror anthology, which has like, I think 11 or 10 seasons now, and I think it's still ongoing, so it's got a lot of seasons. It's very, very short episodes.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like little 5-minute episodes that just, and it's in like I think we talked about it on stream the other day, and I described it kind of like stop motion-y, or not stop motion-y, like a motion comic.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be like in the style of like that like paper cutout puppet theater thing from Japan. I don't know what it's called, but like it is supposed to be in that style, but it's just like really short little horror vignettes.
And I mean, I thought there were only like 2 seasons when we last stopped watching it.
They're 10 now, so there's a lot of it.
Is one of those live action? Or is the live action one something?
No, that's something else. So there's 10 seasons. of 13 episodes of the animated show. That's animated in that way that I'm talking about. That's like kind of like limited animation with like cutouts and stuff. So that's 130 episodes. And then there's an animated spin-off called Ninja Tales or something.
Something like that.
And it looks like it's a full like anime series with an ongoing story about ninjas in modern day Japan. So I don't know how that ties into Yamishibai at all.
Yeah, but the reviews make it sound like it's bad.
Yeah, the reviews for that anime spin-off said it was terrible. So I don't know. We're gonna have to check it out at some point. But then yeah, there's also some kind of live action season that they've done. So that's like a whole separate thing. I think it must also be anthology stuff, so it's like, you know, a different story every episode, but it's just in live action. So I don't know how to find that exactly. I'm not as invested, or I'm not as what's the word I'm looking for? Educated on how to find Japanese drama stuff online. But I think there are some sites similar to the ones we use for drama. But there's also that Junji Ito anime. Because there was the Netflix anime. I think this is also a Netflix anime, though.
Okay.
But there was the Junji Ito collection, which a lot of Junji Ito fans did not like. We didn't think it was great. Doesn't really capture the style or the mood of Junji Ito very well.
Yeah.
And now there's a newer one called Junji Ito Maniac, which I think is just the same thing. I think it's just more adaptations, but I think it might have a better style, so probably worth looking into. And then there's a live action Junji Ito show that I think is ongoing right now. I think it's Chinese.
Oh, that's interesting.
And to me, it looked like it had some pretty decent effects. So that I'll have to try to find that too. I can't remember what it's called though. And I was looking at that stuff the other day, and on Adult Swim, 2 or 3 years ago, they showcased an Uzumaki adaptation that they were going to do. That was going to be like a black and white adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on the second floor.
Yeah.
Can you go into a secret room around here?
Well, I think actually I might technically be on the third floor now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this one didn't attack me with monsters. Gouache?
But that Uzumaki adaptation has been delayed for several years now, and still doesn't have a date. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But it looks really cool.
Yeah, it was a black and white anime, which is interesting.
It had a really good style. I thought the trailers did. What the summer anime for 2023 looks like. Got Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 coming out. The new season of Bleach?
Didn't know Bleach was still
Or
ongoing.
it's like, not a new season, I guess it's like a new series. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. Because it's Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War. I don't know anything about Bleach.
It's not very good, in my opinion. I went back and tried to read it a couple of years ago, and it's just full of the...
Tropes.
Yeah, the, like, bad, outdated, insensitive tropes.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's... I think relying on them too much,
Yeah.
so that it's just not interesting, you know? Like, there's nothing unique about it to me. Okay, so I got Trident, which I'm, assuming, yeah, it's way better attack.
Okay.
Is this a knife?
That's what it looks like. Gauche.
So I don't know if that's going to be useful to me at all.
I'm googling gauche, but all I'm getting is gouache.
Well, actually, that's upping both of them by 2. So what is Furion's? Oh yeah, Furion should definitely have it. His attack is kind of low, honestly.
The main gouache is a recurring dagger.
Okay.
Powerful for the thief class.
Which
Gives a boost to evade or speed.
is not really useful to anyone on the team right now. But I got the giant helmet, which I gave to Furion, and I got the trident, which is a spear, so I gave it to Gordon. Now I'll have to come back for that ice shield, because I can't fight that guy.
Oh, they adapted that Reborn as a vending machine. Now I Wonder the Dungeon manga.
Oh, good.
So it's like an ice sky, but the person is a vending machine. There's an Atelier Ryza anime.
I know know Starspawn was saying that Delicious in Dungeon has an anime, but it's not coming out till January.
That'll be really cool, though.
Yeah, I'm glad they actually decided to do one, though, because a while back they did a little trailer that was anime, but it was not for an anime, it was for, yeah, or an art book or something, you know.
It was just a little animated piece they did.
Yeah. Or it may have been something completely separate. I feel like that's a thing in Japanese commercials where it's like something unrelated advertising some other product.
Yeah. So you're just avoiding that chest?
For right now, I mean, before I finish this dungeon, I'll go try to fight him again, but I'm obviously not going to be able to do anything right now. I may have to go grind and level up some stuff.
What?
A bug just flew at me.
What kind of bug?
It was probably that June bug that was in here last night. Sorry, it came at me in a very specific angle. I'm trying to make sure I don't just sit directly on it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
It went somewhere else. That's fine.
Fucking bug attack in the middle of the fucking stream, bro.
Oh, new enemies. It's just eagles. Fucking heal Furion, goddammit.
Here's an anime coming out about dairy farmers. Hayakusho Kizoku. Before becoming a manga artist, Hiromu Arakawa spent 7 years working as a farmer in Hokkaido. Well acquainted with the many emotions...
Oh, that's the mangaka of Full Metal Alchemist.
Well acquainted with the many emotions that are part and parcel of agricultural work, she captures the harsh realities of Japanese dairy farming while shedding light on this tough and powerful way of life. I'd watch some fucking dairy farming.
I assume I'm gonna have to fight these dudes. Because they're blocking the path. Unless you show them the pass and they fuck off.
Oh yeah, you still have the pass for the thing, don't you? For the Dreadnought.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I gotta fight him. Oh.
He just one-shot guy?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why is this the thing we're doing?
And we don't do a lot of damage, of course.
We got a vampiric printing issue with these J cards that Colin's trying to make. We've run out of blood in the printer. Yo, what the fuck is this shit? You just dying?
Mm-hmm. Let me see if there's a way to bypass them down here. I like how these dudes just can't see, apparently. Like, you walk right past them, but as long as you don't talk to them, it's chill.
I mean, I kind of get it, though. Like, as long as nobody's talking to me, I don't really want to get into it with anybody, you know?
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's one of those trying to get away with doing as little work as possible deals.
Yeah, for real, for real. You just sort of, like, hang back, and it's like, you know, I'm here.
I didn't notice it.
What more do you want? We got a possible UPS strike coming. June 30th, if they don't reach a deal.
So there's someone there. Yeah, I guess I'm just supposed to avoid these dudes. Wait, UPS or USPS?
UPS.
Okay.
UPS.
Okay, so I have to save the princess before I can access any of that shit, I guess. I just didn't see any immediately obvious way to save the princess when I saw her before. Great job, Gordon. You okay?
Yeah, my eyes hurt. What are those blue things?
I think they're the engines. We're supposed to overload them with Sunflame. I think what I'm gonna do though is cast exit, so I don't have to go backtrack through all this shit. Oh right, you can't. You can't. So my bad.
Why can't you?
It's just one of the dungeons you can't.
So did you do it?
No, I can't, because I have to save the princess first.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it would not be a good idea to blow the place up with the princess in it.
What the fuck needs the monarchy anyways?
That's accurate. I'll agree with that for sure. Alright, we got Vampiric Black Metal here. Well, okay, I'm trying to decide if this is Vampiric or Vampiric. I'm gonna say Vampiric. I'm gonna say Vampiric. I feel like Vampiric, because it's got a castle on the cover. I feel like Vampiric is more castle and Vampiric is more like woods.
Because of the W?
No, not necessarily. I don't know. It's just like Vampiric feels more folky to me, and Vampiric feels a little more civilized.
Do you have any eye drops? No. Fitting to heal in between fights.
Apparently, it has been confirmed that some anime studio is doing an isekai anime that's coming out soon. They're
Fucked up if true.
about to go into production, so it's an isekai, but they're partnered with DC Comics, and
Okay.
it says it's gonna have quote familiar faces in it.
Oh.
So I don't know if that means it's like,
I got isekai and turned into Batman.
or not turned. You wouldn't be turned into Batman, but you would be in the DC universe. So I don't know, like a anime schoolboy gets hit by a bus and wakes up in the DC universe. I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is.
So many goddamn rats on this ship. Well, at least I know the path to the actual ending to this dungeon. Just the encounter rate. Like, I get it. There are rats.
I like how these people are just walking around and there's just apparently rats everywhere on this shit.
Rats and fucking undead.
And they're not even little rats.
No.
They're like big fucking rats. Fucking eating up all your salt pork and hardtack and shit that you got on your airship. Think we should start eating hardtack.
No.
It'd save us money, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, after so long, they just have bugs in them.
Well, we're not on a fucking 17th century ship. Like, we keep the bugs out of them. Keep them airtight. You never just want to kick back and munch on some fucking ship's biscuits?
No, because I think you're thinking it's going to be like a digestive biscuit, and it's not. It's going to be flavorless and rock hard.
We could make gruel to dip them in.
Mmm.
Want some gruel?
I don't like grits. Why do you think I would like gruel?
Mm-hmm. Different vowels. I'm gonna look up a gruel recipe real quick. When I search gruel recipe, I get gruel recipe Conan.
You know Conan?
Oh, because you can make gruel in the Conan MMO. Alright, let's see here. You think you can make hardtack in an air fryer?
I don't know. I don't know if an air fryer would even stay on that long.
Hardtack air fryer recipe. Hardtack in the air fryer? Posted on a Reddit preppers board.
And deleted by user.
Well, anyway, let's see what kind of gruel we can make. Oh, egg gruel. Heat a cup of milk to boiling and stir into it 1 well-beaten egg mixed with 1/4 cup of cold milk.
I shan't.
Stir constantly for a few minutes till thick, but do not allow it to boil again. Season with salt, or if preferred, a little loaf sugar. That's just like watery ass scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Is all that is. We're discussing gruel, Colin. Welcome back. Arrowroot gruel, barley gruel, farina gruel, flour gruel. Rub 1 heaping tablespoon of whole wheat flour to a thin paste with 3 tablespoons of cold milk. Stir it into a pint of boiling milk and cook for 10 minutes. Season with salt, strain if necessary, and while hot, stir in the beaten white of 1 egg. The egg may be omitted if preferred, or if the yolk of the egg and a little sugar may be used instead, if the patient's condition will allow. This is food for the sick.
Yeah.
Here, if you don't want any gruel. Oh, Colin's starting his Oblivion run. Here we go. Oatmeal gruel. Pound 1/2 cup of coarse oatmeal until it is mealy. Bruh, it's already oatmeal. Can you make it mealier? The easiest way to do this is to tie the oatmeal in a coarse cloth and pound it with a wooden mallet. You gotta do fucking BDSM on this shit. Put it in a pint bowl and fill the bowl with cold water. Stir briskly for a few moments until the water is white. Then allow the meal to settle. Pour off the water, being careful not to get none of the sediment. Fill the bowl a second time with cold water. Stir thoroughly, let settle, pour off the water as before. Do this the 3rd time.
Oh my god.
Boil the liquid 1/2 hour, strain, and serve hot. If very thick, a little cream or milk. Wait a minute. So you beat the shit out of the oatmeal.
You boil it till it's mush.
No, wait a minute. You beat the shit out of the oatmeal, you put it in a bowl, and fill it with cold water. So, like, you're washing the oatmeal and pouring it off. And then washing it again, pouring it off, washing it again, pouring it off. Then you're cooking that water.
Oh.
You're not even cooking the fuck. What do you do with the oatmeal? If you've got the oatmeal, just eat the oatmeal.
Yeah, it would be easier. You just put enough water to cover the oatmeal and you pop it in the microwave for like 3 minutes and you got oatmeal.
I mean, but again, this is like food for the sick, so I guess presumably this person can't eat the oatmeal.
Well, why not just boil water and give it to them? Tell them, oh, we touched an oat once.
Why not just fucking kill them if they can't even eat oatmeal?
Have you tried amputating something? Maybe that'll fix them.
For panning them, perhaps? Lemon...
Giving them the leeches.
Lemon oatmeal gruel.
Lemon oatmeal gruel.
It's just the same thing with lemon juice in it.
Much to think about.
Much to think about.
You sure you wouldn't rather go with a Townsend's recipe for gruel?
For gruel, probably. It'd probably be better. I think we gotta get us some hardtack.
You could have hardtack.
You wouldn't eat hardtack with me?
I'd probably try like a little bit of it, but I don't like. I guess I like it when you do it with biscotti. But dipping food into liquids kinda...
Yeah, it grosses you out. Yeah, I'm kind of the same opinion.
Like, you know, if I have, like, crackers and I'm going to put them in a soup, I don't dip them, usually. I just put them in there and crunch them up.
Yeah, they become a part of the soup. I mean, I think that's the way a lot of folks use hardtack, is, you know, they crumble it in their soup or whatever. Just eat it that way.
So it's just a big shitty cracker.
I mean, yeah, it's a big shitty cracker. Big Shitty Cracker, my favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan. That sounds like a white guy joined the Wu-Tang Clan. Big Shitty Cracker.
I'm gonna run to this town. My inventory is almost full. I don't have to save state. I can manually save. A word?
Got land turtles.
I forgot to fucking heal.
These motherfuckers are blind. They're all fucked up with their health. You're in a bad state. They need some hardtack. They need a little bit of gruel. They're sick.
Will heal work now, or still no, because the person who cast it was higher level?
You know what I would want to put hardtack in? Like some boiled cabbage. Just boil up some cabbage, and you got like cabbage leaves, you got the water that's tasting like cabbage. You put some hardtack in it. That sounds hearty to me.
That sounds miserable.
It sounds hearty.
I can smell that.
I like cabbage though. Cabbage can be good.
And I think that's where the problem is it can be good, but it chooses not to be.
I wonder how hardtack compares to those teething biscuits they give babies. Because those are really hard, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sentient cabbage, says here. It's choosing to be awful.
Mm-hmm.
God gave it free will. It's true. I was making cabbage soup for a while. That was pretty good. Remember that?
It was fine, yeah. Like, it certainly wasn't bad or anything.
Camcorders here. What is up, camcorders? Been a minute. Yeah, I did see that Cassette Beasts is getting an update. It's going to add some new monsters and some new stickers. I believe maybe a dungeon, like a new dungeon or something. I'm excited about that. I have been playing Cassette Beasts off stream for a while now. Oh, they added a modding support. That's sick. Yeah, I've been playing Cassette Beasts off stream for a while, and I have almost completed everything. I think I've almost captured all of the monsters. I've got like 16 to go, I think. I've beaten the main story and I've become a captain. I have to go through and do the rebattle all of the captains again. Yeah, that's sick. They added modding support. I haven't. I don't think I saw that was a thing. That's really cool. If you plan on doing it, share it. So I will. I'll check it out when you do. But I've really enjoyed Cassette Beasts. It's been really fun to just chill and play that in my off time. Like I'm in like the in-game stuff now. Like I said, it's kind of grindy and everything. You got like quest board missions that you complete and stuff like that. But I was really excited to see that it's getting that new content as well. What do you mean by secret cringe mods? Secret mods like sex mods?
I overshot.
It wouldn't be a
I'm just not there yet.
Wouldn't be a mod scene if there wasn't some sex mods.
Here's where we need to be. Back with the super easy enemies.
So you never did find that secret room, did you?
Not yet, no. Okay, I can sell this. Sell this.
Yeah, make respectable mods and stay on the depth's good side. I was looking at some other stuff that they've made. They have a Zelda-like game. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's just a game that's very obviously inspired by Zelda. That I think I might get and try to play at some point because it looks really nice. And there's I think the main character from this action RPG kind of game shows up in Cassette Beast as like a little extra character that you can fight after you beat the game.
Wonder how mad this lady gets watching me just heal my party in the lobby so she can't charge me as much to sleep here. Look how much money I have. I have 83,000 gil.
Jesus Christ. Fucking rich.
Finally. Took me forever to get there.
Yeah, you kept having to fight those knights who didn't have any money.
Mm-hmm. buy one or two more of those. Probably a couple more ethers. Cottage. What's my inventory space looking like? Oh, that's probably as much as I should.
You should be getting rid of the Sunflame soon, right?
Yeah, it's giving me a lot of valuable materials in that place because I'm getting a lot of spell tomes, and spell tomes sell for like 5,000 if they're like berserk or stone. Ice doesn't sell for so much. But...
Right. You're picking up copies of Berserk.
Yeah.
The manga Berserk.
They've got 2 items in there. Whatever over there. And this guy sells stuff, but I'm not 100% sure what it's for yet. Like, I guess these all heal something. Like, Echo Screen heals silence. So I'm assuming these other ones will cure other shit.
Maid Kiss?
Yeah.
Golden Needle and Crucifix. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll look it up real quick because, like, I feel like that stuff would probably be in the manual if we had it. Golden Needle. Here's Target of Stone. Crucifix.
Be a good thing to have then, because my healing spell isn't high enough to cure me.
Cross heals Curse. Yeah, so it heals Curse. And Maid Kiss?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that should actually probably be called.
Yeah, it says it's Maiden's Kiss. Cures the Toad status.
Oh!
What the fuck is Toad?
It's a status. And it just turns you into a frog and you can't do any attacks or anything.
You get turned into a frog. Well.
I remember that in Final Fantasy VII. They turn you into a little low-poly frog.
That's kind of cute.
It is, but, I mean, you can't fight.
We had a frog visitor the other night.
We did.
There was a little frog stuck to our kitchen window that night. Just hanging out.
Okay, make this long-ass fucking track all the way back up here. But if I have to exit again, and it's not to sell shit, I have a cottage, so I can just heal up and go again.
Oh, nice.
I wish running was at all effective in this game, but I read that it fails most of the time with your characters.
That's fucking lame.
Like, if an enemy tries to do it, it's guaranteed, but when you try to do it, it most likely fails. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Had to keep on my MP.
What do you think we might do for streaming this weekend? You want to play Final Fantasy this weekend to catch up a little bit?
No.
Okay.
Like, I know it's something I need to do, but I don't particularly want to right now.
Do you want to play Oblivion more?
If you want, sure.
I do. I want to do some side questing in Oblivion. Maybe join a guild or something.
Mm-hmm. They're already giving me fucking tomes again.
I love a tome. Who doesn't love a tome?
I mean, if I had a normal Final Fantasy sized inventory, I wouldn't care, but
When we went on vacation after Christmas last year, I took a whole bunch of books, and one of the books I took was my hardcover complete works of H.P. Lovecraft collection. And when I pulled it down off the shelf, I was literally able to blow dust off of the top of it.
Yeah.
I've reached an age where I can take my own books off of my own shelf like an aged wizard and blow the dust off of them. Yeah, Tirith, that Oblivion remake you were showing us looked really sick. So it's like a complete overhaul of a complete remake of Oblivion in the Skyrim system. Just everything remade by hand by fans and stuff. It looks fucking nice. What was the name of our character we made? Viendo?
Yeah, Viendo.
Viendo the Dark Elf? Viendo the Dark Elf Thief.
Yeah, they ended up being a thief.
Yeah. Should we go join the Thieves Guild?
You said you really wanted to do the Thieves Guild.
I love the Thieves Guild.
And you're starting when we play, because I finished. Please don't cast Berserk 3. You buffed that knight and it fled.
It's fucking sick.
They got themselves all pumped up to run away.
I love the posture these guys have. They look like they're ready to fucking party. They kind of look like Blanca.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the color scheme is not right because of the hair, but like they have Blanca-esque qualities from Street Fighter. Yo, Steam Summer Sale starts tomorrow.
Like we don't own enough fucking games.
Yeah, but you can always buy more games. That's the beauty of the Steam Summer Sale, is you can just buy more games. And they don't even say nothing about it. You would think somebody from Steam would be like, whoa, buddy, don't you think you have enough games? But they don't do it. It's weird. Gabe Newell's too busy piloting his submarine around.
And collecting knives.
And collecting knives.
I guess I need to go run around in some of the low-level areas casting sleep until I get it to level up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had to, like, level up the specific skills and everything.
I mean, I know I need to get that sword. That's going to be the better bet for this big fight.
Yeah,
but,
I just don't know where it's at, so you're gonna have to look around for it. These rats' eyes are as red as the devil's dick.
It's true. Let's try this fucking again. I haven't even gotten to the fucking check yet, and it's like, okay, rats.
Okay, rats.
I can't believe yesterday we spent so much time talking about comics while we were playing Silent Hill, and I didn't even think about the Silent Hill comics till just now.
Oh, the Silent Hill comics are bad.
Like, the art's kind of interesting, but yeah, the stories are just nothing.
Yeah, they completely miss the tone of Silent Hill. They're not very good. Doesn't Ben Templesmith do some art for those?
I think it might be that the other guy wrote one of them, right?
Steve Niles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Steve Niles did do some writing.
I can't picture Ben Templesmith's art in Silent Hill.
Silent Hill comics. Let's see.
Is this where the princess was? No, there's just a door here.
Apparently, in 1999, there was a graphic novel that was never released. It still has never been released.
Damn.
It says, it was created by Com.X, which is a British comic book company that really hasn't done anything. And Konami, but they never released it. The first American one by IDW, Dying Inside, is Ben Templesmith.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I'll have to look at the art, because I don't know why I'm not picturing... His style is very distinct.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say who wrote it, though. Or actually, he only did the art in the first 2 issues.
Yeah, I didn't think he did all of it, but...
Yeah.
Because I have an omnibus of it somewhere.
Yeah. They've all been written by the same person.
Oh, okay. So I guess I just confused Stephen Niles and Ben Templesmith. Like, my brain just went, the 30 Days a Night guy. Didn't remember which one.
There's a Downpour era comic.
Oh boy, I'll bet it's just as good as the game.
Yeah. Yeah, horror comics in general, kind of difficult to get your hands on. Like, there's just not an abundance of good horror comics. I mean, like, back in the day, there was a lot of horror comics being made, like anthology comics and stuff. What?
You used to have a pretty grotesque looking one on the wall.
Oh,
over there.
yeah, I have issue 1 of Gore Shriek, which is a 1980s comic book, horror comic anthology. It's actually the first issue is the first appearance of Greg Capullo's art. You know, we were talking about Greg Capullo last night because he has famously done a long run on Spawn and a long run on Batman with Scott Snyder. But his art first appeared in Gore Shriek from like 85 or 86, somewhere in there. Those are not very good stories, but yeah, they're very violent and bloody, and it's a really interesting piece of horror media from the 80s. It's also like a real indie underground comic from that era. Always wanted a copy of it, so I hunted one down earlier this year. Yeah, like horror comics tend to be kinda not good a lot of the time. Like, obviously Mignola's got some stuff that deals with horror and is pretty good. And then, like I said, back in the day, there's a lot of horror comics, because, like, you know, pre-comic book code, there's a ton of them, like, I don't know, like, I can't think of any titles off the top of my head, but it's just, you know, comics from the 40s and 50s that are kind of gruesome and deal with horror. But they were one of the major reasons that the comic code came into play, because they were seen as harmful to children. So, horror comics really took a huge nosedive in the 50s and were replaced by and large by superhero comics, and never recovered. In the 70s, 70s, I think it was 70s, Warren Publishing did magazine-sized horror comics, so those are really good. Eerie and Creepy magazine. So those are black and white horror anthologies that are phenomenal. Bernie Wrightson got his start there. I think Wally Wood has some work in those. So a lot of classic comic book artists did work in those. Frazetta did a lot of the covers, the classic covers for Creepy magazine. I think he did some interior artwork as well. But to me, those are like the gold standard for horror comics. And I mean, you know, now there's some good stuff now. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, now also, like, you know, it's not just limited to the people who can do physical copies, so there's tons and tons of shit that you can look for.
But I mean, just off the top of my head, there's like Harrow County is a recent good horror comic. Severed is a good horror comic. I think, I can't remember who wrote that. It might be Jeff Lemire. 30 Days of Night is really good. Walking Dead, obviously, that's a huge horror comic. So I mean, there's good stuff, but there's not an abundance of it like I wish there was. But if you dig around, you can find cool stuff in the horror realm. Somebody owns the rights to a lot of horror movies. Trying to remember who it is. Avatar Press, maybe. Hang on. Yeah, okay, so it was... Yeah, it was Avatar Press. Then I think they got... I think the rights to those comics maybe went to Wildstorm and are now owned by DC. But then also Dynamite Press has... Or Dynamite Comics has the rights to a lot of that stuff now. But, I mean, there are Evil Dead comics. There are Nightmare on Elm Street comics. Texas Chainsaw comics, Friday the 13th comics. Avatar did a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash from the Evil Dead series.
I know there was a Reanimator one as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, there's been some Reanimator books as well. It's just like, it's all there, it's just not very good.
Yeah.
It's kind of... Like, you don't get your like, the comic industry does not go to the best writers and artists for horror comics. So if it's a good series, it's gonna be an independently produced series.
Yeah, I was just reading about that Flintstones comic they did back in the 2010s, like the mid 2010s, I think.
Oh, like the super serious one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what I read was that dude actually wrote a good story because he was afraid it was going to be his last comic. Like, when he got assigned to that, he's like, well, fuck it. If it's going to be my last comic, then I'm going to go hard.
Who wrote that?
I don't know. I didn't see the name that was credited to it, but, like...
Let me look it up.
Like, you see a lot of out-of-context panels of it that are just really ridiculous, but it's actually supposed to be, you know, commentary on society through the lens of the first society, is what they worded their interpretation as. And they even admitted, you know, that's pretentious as hell, but I figured if they're kicking me out after this...
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Wait, whose health was low? Guys, okay.
It was written by Mark Russell, who is not a name that I remember off the top of my head, so I don't know who that is. Alright, Mark Russell, American comic book author. guy's had a weird career. His debut was a DC comic called Prez in 2015, which in 2015, I think this is around the time they were doing stuff like the Flintstones comic and everything. They were doing a lot of weird stuff. Because Prez is a reboot of a 70s DC comic about a kid that gets elected president.
Oh.
I think around the same time they rebooted like one of their old romance comics as well, like their old romance anthology comics, you know, that used to be popular in the 70s. And then they moved him to Flintstones. The Flintstones book was nominated for 2 Eisners, so I guess it's really good. And then he did a book called Exit Stage Left: The Snagglepuss Chronicles.
Oh my god.
Where Snagglepuss is like the pink cat.
Yeah, not the Pink Panther, but he's like a cat
From Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, and that's his catchphrase. Exit stage left even.
So in his comic, Snagglepuss is reimagined as a gay playwright in the 1950s being victimized under McCarthyism, and it's a Southern Gothic.
Oh, I love a Southern Gothic.
What a weird thing to do. He also did the Wonder Twins reboot, which like that can't be good. Says he had his own comic called Second Coming, which is obviously about Jesus, and it got dropped by a label because it was too controversial. He wrote a Fantastic Four book for Marvel that was supposed to be really good. And last year he did a Superman book, which is pretty cool. He's done Red Sonja for Dynamite. Huh. Very strange career in comics. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Camcorder says that the custom monster guide for modding Cassette Beast is not complete yet. I'm gonna go look at what that other game is.
Oh, god damn it. Save just in case they fucking put monsters in here. Okay. You said that sword was supposed to just be a secret passage by a chest, correct?
That's what it said. Let me look again. Go up the central stair on the first floor. You'll find a treasure chest in a room with a cage door. You can't pass the door, so find another way. Search the wall beside the room.
Oh, okay.
And you can. Okay, I misunderstood. See, it didn't say that in the thing I read before. It just said it was a hidden door by a chest. It didn't say it was a hidden door that leads to that chest.
Oops. So I know where that chest is. I can go back to it at least. And then I'll come back into here and try to figure out how to save the princess. Dark.
Lena's Inception. Lena's Inception is the other game by Bitten Studios. The people that made Cassette Beasts.
God damn it.
The legendary hero is dead and a strange glitch is spreading across the kingdom. Explore dangerous dungeons and defeat the 8 archangels. That's the same thing you do in Cassette Beasts. To restore order to an unraveling world in this epic action-adventure RPG. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out at some point. It looks really cute.
This dungeon feels like, when you're trying to build a house in Minecraft and you build everything way too fucking big.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so much that I have to walk through.
It reminds me of one of the dungeons in the first Final Fantasy. I don't know which one, but I kept calling it the macaroni and cheese dungeon. Or was that in Wild Arms?
May have been Wild Arms, but I'm not 100% sure.
I can't remember. It just had like
Yeah, some texture effect.
grungy yellow-orange walls, looked like mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. What's your favorite kind of mac and cheese? You like a baked mac and cheese?
Yeah. Baked with breadcrumbs.
Baked with breadcrumbs is the best instead of like just out of the pot. Loose. That's what I like too. I like a baked mac and cheese. I want it to be kind of stuck together.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
What happened?
Monsters guarding his chest. When did you get inflicted with darkness? You stupid asshole.
Fucking verbally abusive to your RPG party.
Great, I told them to attack the wrong fucking enemy. This is not the way to go with this dude. Okay, good. That fight wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Good.
That's enough Final Fantasy for me tonight.
Well, you got the sword at least.
Yeah, I still gotta get the fucking princess saved, but I do know what I'm supposed to do after that, at least.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can-
did the shit out of order.
Try to wrap this dungeon up next time then.
I'm hot. Don't want to go lay down in front of the AC.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's so fucking hot this week. Well, anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Final Fantasy streams are just a little slow, so we
Yeah.
apologize. But tomorrow, I'm gonna play more of that Liza P demo, and Saturday probably Oblivion. So we will be back then. We will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Everybody have a good night. It's the latter half of the week soon, so downhill. Goodbye.
Bye.